Good morning, afternoon, time zone, time. I want to say good morning. I started to say, well, I did say good. I didn't want to. I did say good morning. It's literally afternoon. EP. 4T, dude. It's like, it's hard to believe that it's hard to believe anyone can sit here 40 times in a row, let alone like I'm also streaming 40 times in a row is crazy. I guess it's not like days in a row, but you know what I mean? Like that's a lot. That's definitely a lot. I've only been awake for 3 hours, so it's still morning to be honest. Yeah, I've only been awake for 1 hour. Yesterday was like I got up early, and then today was like, nah, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Yeah, I don't know. Got up, have some coffee, drinking that right now. One thing I wish, so like, I want to use both outfits because I do like this outfit, even though it's basically just like a Laucha reskin. But my coffee toggle, like they only drew it for the other outfit. So if I press my coffee toggle, then like it's the other outfit. And then also like my shoulders on this model are very broad. So I think like the hand looks really small. It looks more normal if I like zoom out, which like maybe open VTube Studio for this. It looks more normal with like the full body context, you know? But like they made the shoulders really, really broad. I'm using my mouse to point as if you guys can see that. So like if it's just like cut off here, it looks like just really small hands. What I would like to do, it's one of those things where it's like, honestly, I kind of want to, I mentioned before, I kind of want to go through, I've spent so much money on models that I don't really want to spend more money unless I can financially justify it. But like, I honestly want to get a artist as opposed to go through the same studio that I've been going through. Just that way I can have more like, I guess, one-on-one support as opposed to like a studio's trying to, it's like it runs like a business. Like at the end of the day it is just business, but like, you know what I mean? If you have like a dedicated artist, that's a bit different than like going through a studio whose like whole thing is like we gotta churn out orders as fast as possible and like cut corners for quality type situation. So this is like one of the ones where it's like I requested a new outfit and I requested it be built into the same model as my old outfit. And I also requested for like a few different toggles, and they did a good job of incorporating like all of the toggles into both outfits. But then like, what is it? This one, if I hit, yeah, I can't do coffee with this outfit. Does not let me. They didn't draw the arm and coffee mug for this. Anyway, I feel like this is slightly too loud. I need to double check. I've done it a couple times where I forget to hit go live on YouTube and I don't realize until I end the stream, so I had to like double check to make sure I actually did that. I think this should be on. I was feeling more awake 5 minutes ago than I am right now. I don't know why. I had like short burst of energy. Like the shortest burst of energy. I had enough energy to get out of bed and get coffee, and then that's all the energy I had. Today would have been the last day I feel like this is too loud. Today was the original last day for the server, but it's been extended. Only one online. It's been extended a week, so we have more time for bullshit, which is awesome. It's already nighttime. Oh yeah, my bed's in the other place. Right. Need to reorient myself. The bamboo is growing nicely. Love to see that. Get some scaffoldings together. Really need to like build the actual Dino Park stuff. I think what I should do right now is sleep so these phantoms don't piss me off. Because apparently they can just turn on a dime in the air. I say as I run back in here, and this still isn't. Okay. So I should really start building like the actual Dino Park aspect of things, because sounds like the dino stuff is a bit involved in that, like it requires like going out and getting things. Get my inventory for a second. I feel like the music is too quiet. Yeah, audio balance today. Okay. So definitely need to focus on that. I don't know if it's worth cleaning my inventory really quick and like having a kind of restart, refresh. Like okay, Lemon did put this back, so let's put that here. And then I don't need the gun. I'd taken this out just to help tie. I haven't used the shield, so I might as well get rid of that. Some of the smithing arrow, and the buckets come in handy from time to time. I don't want to hang on to the buckets. Roll can go. The book I want to put away. Start with that, go from there. No, throw that in food. I wonder if it makes sense just to like burn through the scrolls, honestly. Scaffolding. No, scaffolding or this? Yeah. So these will be helpful. Kind of wish I had done that a long time ago. I kept mentioning it and I just never like got around to actually, you know. Throw these in here. All these different types of blocks. What is this? Snow block. An overworld essence. So, what is this grave dust for? Like, how do I use this? Green marble. Honk. Dark marble. Impregnated diamond. What is that for? Disenchanting book, which didn't do what I wanted to. Not sure what this voodoo doll does. Huh. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with all that. Okay. Just trying to think like what the best way is to go about this. I have all these spruce logs taking up space that I don't really need yet. I want to make like a billion more chests, but I feel like really storage space is not on my side. I typically go through and organize things like so much better. I'm really just not doing that this time because like it's not worth the time to do like a super organized system. At least definitely not at this point. Well, these two chests are kind of like the catch-all for like the... God, there is so much. Catch-all for like the stuff that I really want to have high usage of. sure why I have all these torches. Where did those come from? I know I accidentally made a ton. Oh wait, no, I accidentally made like the 4 stacks worth. That's right. I feel like I'm gonna regret this later, but maybe I make an axe of like unbreaking, mending, etc. I don't really have the experience though. Might not be worth farming for that. That's fine. Wouldn't it be really cool? Just like an infinite sized chest that just sorts everything alphabetically. Just one infinite sized chest that's like indestructible and sorts everything you could ever want alphabetically with a search bar, so you never have to worry about inventory clutter again. That would be fantastic. It's probably like, that probably exists somewhere, somehow, some way. But I want it here. I recognize it's like a bit overpowered. I don't care. Applied Energistics kind of close to that. Like I don't doubt that it might even exist in some like essence somewhere else, but it doesn't exist here. Which is, at least, I should say it doesn't exist right now for me, like right this second, instantly. Folding. I think I do just make the axe. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. So like, my headset battery died right before I started stream, and the other one didn't charge. It's like it comes with 2. So I had to like go back to the uncharged one and just instantly starts dying. So I'm gonna have to do this like thing where I toggle between them back and forth as they like slowly charge. It'd be really annoying. I either need to get a new battery or a new headset because one of these batteries does not charge. Like you really have to like finagle it in the charging port. And this headset, unlike other ones I've had, does not have like an emergency hardwire connection, which is like such a downgrade to not have that, I feel like. And it's definitely on my agenda to like get a new headset at some point. Oh, I had a diamond pick. Why did I make one? Let's just go ahead and do this. And then enchantments. I should have a mending book. I don't think I have an efficiency book. Oh, that looks so much nicer again for now. Will I ruin it again? Okay. The only thing that bothers me are these, like, what do I do with these bags? Maybe I do... I feel like that's somehow worse, but oh well. Okay. Go on before we go on an adventure, put these together on one book. Mending and unbreaking, if I can get efficiency, that'd be cool. Kinda wish I had maintained the teleport over here. I guess I could always build another teleporter as well. I do have efficiency books. Honestly, that's like enough. I don't need anything super fancy for an axe. Cost 15. I guess there's nothing stopping me from like going to this XP farm area and just grinding to 15. It shouldn't take too long to get to 15. Normally when it gets to like the 30s that this takes forever. Throw this in our offhand just to make it a little bit easier to see on stream. A lot of tough down here, which I do want tough. I can actually multitask. Won't be as easy to see on stream. I can charge my pickaxe as I go. We'll likely need more tough. Michael, this seems like something that you would just like know, and if not, you don't need to look it up for me or anything. Skulk. I know it converts like basic blocks into skulk, like the callus. Does it convert ores into skulk as well? Or are ores like exempt? Because I see a lot of like ores embedded in skulk, which tells me it's exempt from being converted. My thought process is, which I'm sure is something that I don't think it's like a unique idea. It's definitely an idea that I thought of on my own, but I don't think it's like a unique idea that no one's ever thought of. But if Skulk doesn't convert, ores into, like if the Callus don't convert ores into Skulk, can you theoretically set up Skulk with a, like, mob trap to passively farm for ores in like a roundabout sort of way? There's probably more efficient ways to do it, but like, I don't know. Are there more efficient ways to do it in Minecraft, in vanilla? How loud that chimp is? That chimp is loud. I don't like it. Again, I think the concept is cool. I just don't like how loud it is either. It's like bass boosted to the extreme. And I don't have a ranged way to kill it right now, so I'm probably gonna have to bounce. Should have brought my gun. For nothing else than for just the streaker. Freaker. I guess I can always TP back for it. Oh shit. I was unlucky. Well, I didn't I didn't charge my pickaxe, but you know, or I didn't charge my XP bar, but I charged my pickaxe, so that's fine. I'll passively get levels as I go anyway, like I'm not too worried about it. Alright, I was working on down here though, so like what does this entail again? We have this beautiful thing going. And then what? That's the ceiling level. I need to decide what dimensions I want this room to be. Like right now this is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can't be right. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 times 2 is 14, 20. Okay, it is right. It is right. So I guess we'd want like a 28 type situation. Maybe even a 30. So if it's trying to think for a moment. The issue is that this doesn't line up with the upstairs, which is my own fault for not like measuring it out for lemon. I did say just kind of like wherever. But this is off center by like 2 to the side and a couple blocks this side. I need to think about how I want to adjust the outside. I guess it doesn't need to be level, like it, or not level. It doesn't need to be aligned with the upstairs. I just need to find a way to like tastefully add the staircase down. This is 20. This be. I want this to extend to 25 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And be right here. But I actually want to do one more. No, I wouldn't, because I want even numbers. So I do want it right here. It doesn't give a lot of room though. But this is like to size already. Which is cool. Thinking. Did I not? Wait. What did I do? I confused myself. Didn't I measure something out in the middle here? Or like... That's what that 48 was... Then I extended out. What was the 48? It was 48 and it was 52, right? Or 50... It's something I did. Damn, that sucks. Okay. Whoopsies. How do I... That's so annoying. I messed up. I was messing up a lot yesterday, but it looks like that continues. Let me sleep. The days go so fast in this. Probably wouldn't have any like time concerns if I wasn't just constantly messing up. what this does mean also, I'm gonna need more glass. Which is a very finite resource. Oh man, it's so frustrating. Why do I keep fucking things up? Probably because I'm doing this when I'm like exhausted. I probably don't need to break all the glass, but at this point I'm gonna need to go out for more sand anyway. And I do have a kick-ass shovel now, so like getting glass will not be painful. How long? Okay, I've only been going for 48 minutes, but YouTube is, I said this yesterday. I said, like, if YouTube has people, I was gonna keep streaming, and it did. Streaming to YouTube, I mean, don't worry, I'm not ending Twitch or anything. Like, I'm not ending stream. But I kind of want to work on, like, playlists. And I don't want to worry about, like, what is it? I don't want to worry about copyright on YouTube. So I might end on YouTube, keep going on Twitch, delete the VOD later, and just like work on playlists while I build. Instead of this like lo-fi. That might make this go by a little bit faster. At least like mentally go by faster. And then everyone gets to judge my like mixed taste in music because I'm gonna be going alphabetically by artist. So that means that you'll get like a mix, a blend, nothing consistent. It'll be great. It'll be great. Let me do that. YouTube, I knew thee well. End YouTube. Close YouTube.